It's going to be WOXİC there with him. 2 heavy hitters for the side of Mousesports. They're going to get found out. SİMPLE with a crack of an angle. Takes a crack of a shot there on a Rops. And that's going to go ahead and scare WOXÍC into oblivion. He takes the peek, realizes SİMPLE's still holding the angle, knows that potentially reinforcements are going to show up, and they do in the form of electronic. And the electricity is flowing through the server currently. They're going to be looking for their way to get out of long A from the stands of it. Ooh, here's Chris J. Well, he found one. He was good for one. Somehow stays alive forever.
Yeah, that was a very awkward engagement for everyone involved. Don't really know how Chris is able to just stay alive there at long, but it doesn't matter for Navi. They get the kill anyway. So now Frozen and KARRİGAN, the 2 players left standing for Mouse to try and put a stop to Navi in this round. Now set up these cross smokes to try and get them into the site. KARRİGAN gonna have to do a hell of a lot, and with very little. He's getting pressured from long, catwalk. Everywhere you can think of, that's where they're coming.
No one said that.
You guys are that of the observing world, perhaps.
Bit of a stretch. It's nowhere near as good as me, but...
Frozen gonna have to stretch so far in this round. And that was a pretty easy one for him to stretch out and grab. Flamey falls, but the bomb's planted and there's nowhere to go. Nothing to do, no one to play with. Actually might get a little unwanted attention here. SİMPLE pushes through T-spawn. It's pretty hidden from this box, though.
1-0 up. We got the force buy for Mousesports. We got the Krieg for Electronic and SİMPLE as this dastardly duo looks to assert some destruction down long. Already through the smoke, SİMPLE's done exactly that. KARRİGAN getting picked up, and Chris J will not stay. Navi getting Desperado in this round. Mousesports rather, as they try and retake the A site. It's going to be Perfecto mollying down middle. He's down to 1 HP, but setting up the flashes to enable the A take for Navi. There's no one here on the defensive line. WOXİC does get a kill on the cross.
Here it is. A little bit more heavy side of a stack from the side of Mousesports. They're going to be ready to pivot and focus on this long aggression. WOXÍC just poking his neck out a little too far for Perfecto to find it with his MAC-10. And there you go. All the smoke's needed in the cross. They're going to go ahead and go for it in this moment. Perfecto continuing his tear, continuing his rampage with 2 frags.
He seems to be heading in that direction as well. Navi feeling comfortable in their map pick. 3-0 up on the T side. Mousesports are rich, though.
Side of control. They throw these smokes on out. They've got Perfecto waiting in the upper halls, and this is it. Navi, they commit. They start to make their way into middle. Chris J drops the bomb, and now looking for a little bit more. Chris J playing with fire, and he will get burned. Frozen and Rops with a 3-man hold inside of B. The only man they're not able to topple is SİMPLE, and that's maybe understandable. Other men have tried and failed, but Frozen will do the dirty. Gets the kill, and he's
got the positioning, but these smokes are going to prove to be a big problem. Even more so, SİMPLE over there with the deagle. Good grief. Rops doing his thing again. 2 AK kills thus far in the defense. The sole defender of this B site. Finds Boomage in the window. Mopping up the eeks. Here we go. Rops on for an ace. Doesn't grab the last one. It is SİMPLE. And of course, a good hold there from Rops. That could have been easily around where it was.
Time's a charm. Flash is going over. Frozen does dodge them, but he's going to get closer, playing his own smoke as well. The Navi time is not great right now. 30 seconds, more dodge on the flash. Frozen drops the bomb. Spray is good. And Flashbang finally catches him, but he looks away and catches a kill. That might be a done round. That might be Navi even considering a save as they've lost the bomb and all control towards the A site. Flamey does get a kill on a rotation through middle, but at this point, it's a null and void frag. It's a done round. It's a 4th for Mousesports.
Yeah, there's no time. There's no utility. That smoke that Frozen throws to just really block them on the catwalk while their own smoke is up on the rail is just enough. Not to mention the frags he found in the round.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? This Navi first half, they've gone for the investment in this round, but it's a bit of a mismatch. Perfecto, obviously the player to set.
Heavy setup. WOXÍC is here with the AWP. He ducks below the first shot. SİMPLE scopes up and he takes a kill instead. This fast flank from KARRİGAN has got to have results. Mousesports are triple stacked in B right now. They don't have the players in the site. SİMPLE's gone. KARRİGAN only 1, and now it's a 3-on-3 retake. Navi with a plant.
Yeah, best shot we've seen them have and picking up a round in a little while. Rops, first man in, out from CT, and he's trying to spot these catwalk players, and he does manage to deal with one. Frozen now comes in, and that kill was required. He actually goes one step further and solidifies the round for Mousesports. A fifth now on the board.
KARRİGAN, but ultimately it's arrested Mousesports to get it done in the post plant, and Electronic, he'll start this round off with a storm. Spray is back for Frozen. The Molotov has kept Flamey back. He's going to try and commit ahead of the next set of flames, but Frozen will throw him a shot to the face. It's a 4-on-3. It's Mousesports back in control.
Yeah, you know, Flamey getting out there trying to find that frag, you can't really be too mad about, albeit A. Or maybe it does. Here we go. Pretty much goes to the peak, finds the kill. Got to see the kit drop.
Really, other than seeing a player who might be on top of the site, but that's not going to be the case here for Mousesports. Chris on the car, nice bait. And SİMPLE's going to get the shot off as well. A chance here for Navi to make this 2-on-3 happen. That's a leg going the way of WOXİC onto SİMPLE, and he still sits here on the site. 10 seconds, needs one kill with the Molotov. It's a problem, he can't see through it. Rops gets a trade onto the man himself, and WOXİC with the plant. 2 kills in this round. Rops looks to double his as well, and he's crept out. WOXİC has no idea, and Rops has the round for Mousesports. Keeping up appearances on the CT side, 6 in a row. Navi may have gone 3-0 up with Mousesports heavy save.
Navi looking to bounce back here on their T side.
Oh, back to this long play, but Frozen, he absolutely mopped him up last round. Navi think the pause, the break in the action maybe gives them a bit of a head start, but it's not the case. Rops has pushed middle, he's going to bail. Good decision as Navi decide to leave long and come back to this position. SİMPLE is scoped up. Rops, he's dead. No chance. They come back and kill him before he deals with the players in B. That's not the case. KARRİGAN's got the frag, and now Chris can go massive.
Yeah, SİMPLE gets deleted, and oh, they didn't know. Luckily enough, WOXİC throws a smoke in. Now that's to try and disguise the fact that no one's coming from tunnels, and doesn't really work. WOXİC is able to get 1 kill.
The Mousesports, and it's in the wrong side of the map. So KARRİGAN, no choice but to take dry fights. It does force the issue, taking down Flamey early on. Still a man behind blue, but as I said, the utility is lacking, so Mousesports going to look to contact play this one. There's still a hold on the corner of long, the bomb in the hands of SİMPLE, but WOXİC is gone as well, and SİMPLE, if he dies here, that's the bomb, so at the very least, he should throw that bomb.
Well, the poll is out there. That's at ESLCS Twitter. Get your vote in. If you voted for no, then, well, I don't know what you were thinking. Either way, big grenade there to land for WOXİC. And by that, I mean it sends him flying. Electronic is on a app. And Rops has his own plans.
What are we gonna do with the bind, Hugo? We're not just gonna not.
It's, you know what? Maybe he's been spending too much time together.
Or not enough.
Or not enough. Either way, Chris J spending some time with his SMG here in the lower tunnels, and he's going to do what he has to do. Until that. Or it's Flamey with 2 deagle kills back.
No, we haven't had many rounds thus far where there's been a bunch of kits dropped, so let's...
Yeah, Mousesports don't want to gamble and commit to this A rotate for Frozen because they don't know if Navi are going through T-Spot. No, Electronic doesn't have the gun to take that fight. He's going to try and jump over the car. Frozen will deal with him.
Yeah, we're getting towards the latter stages of this half, aren't we?
Oh. The back of the pistol, and then the follow-up anti-E that goes the way of Mousesports. Electronic tries to do what he can, but ultimately it might not be enough. SİMPLE and Perfecto left in the hot seat now. Speaking of hot, things are heating up for WOXÍC. Molotov falls right behind him. SİMPLE trying to keep an eye on Catwalk, while WOXÍC has his attention fixated here onto Perfecto.
In the favor of Mousesports, 8-5 in a 9-4 score, so typically converting those rounds towards his B site in some time, and that's going to stay the same rather. WOXÍC falls off the top, but he will...
They're going to go 3 deep through CT, one of those being an Opper. KARRİGAN from long, rings out, starts the fight, starts this conflict off right with the kill. However, WOXÍC follows up with 2. KARRİGAN's still alive, causing a little bit of ruckus down here towards long. Perfecto shooting off the elbow.
And 4. But SİMPLE's already taken one of those 2 players out of the picture. WOXÍC dead on the long play, trying again for Navi, failing again for Navi.
Rops with the first point of contact, gets also the first vision on the enemy. Only good to take down Electronic, but does considerable amount of damage to Flamey in the meantime.
Got to throw players at it, and Flamey getting overwhelmed. SİMPLE now in the clutch, but he's stuck on the car. He's got to drive his way to first place and find a 6th round for Navi at the end of this half. The flash is good, but no one gets a kill behind it. Mousesports are sneaking in there, moving slowly, and SİMPLE's given a chance, but...
Navi, not the favorites. Mousesports dominant showing in the first half. Now they're going to switch to the T side, and it looks like they're going to head straight into this B bomb site. Electronic good for 2. Perfecto teaming up to find something for himself. But look at this. Chris J is going to line him up. 1, 2, click, clack, and that's that. 1 on 3.
Got a big old pair of eyes, but Flamey gets rid of it.
He's going to get a shot on a Perfecto, and that is already a jump start in the round here for Mousesports. Frozen finding his way out long. Is he good for one as well?
No.
Almost. Boomich goes down to 22.
Set up for the execute here. Chris is in such a good position. Now, I don't think Navi have realized that yet. Flamey has to hold the line. He's alone inside of the site. Chris spamming with a deagle. Surely no more than one, but he gets damaged. Boomich was already low, rather. It's a 2-on-2. The plant coming through. WOXİC might have this shot. And
this forced by round back. They've been very, very good at this. And
oh my.
This round matters a hell of a lot to Navi, and that is a
time as they want. Simple in the corner. He's ready in the goose. The goose is loose, and it's time to abuse Mousesports.
Goose, loose, abuse.
Frozen does manage a bit of damage down range. However, his time on this earth is very, very limited. He throws the AK up and away, but Frozen, they're not going to kill you till that timer runs out. And
Run towards B, up through middle. Perfecto jumps on top of the box, and he doubles down. The bomb dropped. WOXİC has to pick it up, but he knows at any point SİMPLE could come through this smoke. Spam is in. Flamey's dropped the player in the tunnels. Rops is gone. This round is falling apart for Mouse, and it might just be done.
Yeah, it looks that way. And Navi, they haul an 8th one up on the ball.
So based simple. Run boost, he finds a kill anyway. KARRİGAN just couldn't catch a break in this round. It wasn't going to start there. Boomich company shutting this down. Absolutely not a chance. It was a Valorant.
But this is a man who copes well under pressure. However, not under bullets. He can get pincered. Rops is even flanking into the B site. Oh, Rops! Almost 3. Not
Calculated, I'm sure.
It's great to see, dude. The kits are returning.
You just got to chuckle at yourself. Oh, and just a missed opportunity there off a catwalk. It was just going to get the tingle in his finger. Looks for the kill. Can't seem to find Rops, who is now...
Fun's not allowed here.
I'll be the first to say you're better than me at CS.
Wow, okay.
At least
well, there you go then. It's actually all come full circle, me and Hugo.
Force him into the choke point that is the window against his deagle. Flamey, big kill, taking down Rops, but he's all that stands now at the back of the site. This round is already done like that. Blink and you miss it.
Spring chicken. They're just looking fresh, and they're spring rolling over Navi right now. 14-9.
As a smoke fades, electronic sprays KARRİGAN. That is a heroic trade, though. It may look like he let the ball drop, but at least he doesn't let electronic double down and get the bomb under his control. KARRİGAN now has that back, and the kills are coming in clutch for Mousesports. It's done. It's already over. Navi are out of this one. It's 15-9, and just a single.
They're going to be even more dominant than Nuke.
Nice trade. Mousesports have just been so on top of this teamwork and going into position to get. Frozen trying to get out long. He is a lurk in this round. He is on his own, so that kill is crucial as he takes the A site under control. Simple on the site, has to move from the Molotov. He's down low. Frozen finishes the job. He's already run right up long. KARRİGAN is here as well, and now it's just 2 players of Navi looking to do the impossible against Mousesports. A 2-on-4 to keep this series on. That's a great shot from Perfecto, getting an AK, but is he ready for the top of middle? That's where Frozen sits, and that's where Frozen waits as he looks to close out this series. It's Flamey on just 10 points of health in a 1-on-3. Safe to say, I think this one might be done, boys.
Yeah, formalities at this point. Somehow 10 goes to 5, goes to 0, and we have Mousesports